WWE NXT January 6th, 2026. New Year's Evil. Y'all already know what it is, man. This a PLE, but this is one we got on CW Network. So if however you get the CW Network, you got this pretty much for free. You ain't gotta pay $30 for ESPN, nothing like that. But let's just get right into it. They kicked it off with Booker T and Vic Joseph, man. They was like on the top upper platform in the arena, talking about the big matches they got for the night and all that. It was real hyped up in the building. The crowd was loving it. Happy New Year to everybody too, man. This is the first PLE of the year, pretty much. First big event, first NXT of the year, pretty much, you know. So yeah, man, you know, they was real hyped up, and they pretty much got straight into it. The Women's North American Championship match. You had Young Thea Hale versus Blake Monroe, Miss Glamour herself, man. And they kicked it off with Thea Hale. She came out first, you know. Usually the champion come out last, you know. They come out first sometimes too. But as she was coming out, Blake Monroe attacked her, started beating her ass brutally, giving her like an old AEW ass whooping. You already know, man. Started beating her, knocking her down. It got to one point she knocked her through the damn barricade. The security guards had to separate it. They had to get into it because it just went too crazy. And Thea Hale got hurt. She was limping. She was messed up. In the middle of all of that, them fighting out of nowhere, Ricky Saints came out. And you know, Mr. Absolute himself, he ain't give a damn about what was going on. He strictly only care about him right now. He strictly does. He came out there, even Booker T admitted, man, he was clean, ready to do his thing, talking big stuff. So it looked like and the announcers announced it. They pretty much said that the Women's North American Championship match is pretty much canceled until further notice. So Ricky Saints, he went out there, he pretty much dissed Trick Williams and Javon Evans. And if you don't know, Javon Evans and Trick Williams are on the main brand. What you think about that, man?
They moved on from NXT, and NXT has gotten a little bit weaker, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, what brands are they on, man?
Javon on Raw, Trick on SmackDown.
You already know. I think that's good fits for both of them. I'm glad they're not on the same show. Switch it up. Raw definitely needs Javon right now, man. To me, Raw is the weakest show out of all the ones they get. I like Evolve better than Raw, 100%. But yeah, he was dissing them and pretty much saying they ran to the main brand because they know they wasn't gonna beat Mr. Ricky Saints himself. So, you know, he was just talking his big stuff, man, and he let everybody know that he finna come for over because he's still pissed off that they 1-1. He said that don't sit right with him. He gonna get back on over now that Javon and Trick out the way. Ain't nobody that'll stop him, 100%. But after that, though, they had young Ava in the back panicking. She ain't know what was going on, man. Who the dude, the weird dude, man?
Robert Stone,
man. They was like panicking. They ain't know what. She snatched the headset from one of like the producers in the back, and Ava, she had to go on straight producer mode. She said the next match we putting up. She told the lady put on that Izzy Dane Tatum Paxley package. So they threw up that progressive spotlight promo. Everything been going on with Izzy Dame and Tatum Paxley, you already know. And then they went to, a little commercial. Then after that, they had Ava. She was in a back, and then she finally ran into Blake Monroe, and she was pissed off. It was like the most pissed off I ever seen Ava. She banned Blake Monroe from the building. She was pissed off. She was yelling at her. Ava looked like she wanted to smack her, man. Smack her. Not on the ass either. She was serious about that, man. She looked like she wanted to beat her down, but she banned Blake from the building, kicked her ass out, said she can't come back, and Blake was pissed off. She just left out there. And that pretty much leads us into the next match of the night. They had Tatum Paxley versus Izzy Dame. The beef sauce was real heavy on this, if you don't know, man, what they've been going with. And Tatum Paxley came out looking better than ever, by the way. And so did Izzy came out looking better than ever. But when Izzy came out, she looked to her left, she looked to her right. No Sean Spears, no Nico. She out there by herself, handling business. Even Booker T had to admit though. He said, "Izzy looking damn good out there tonight." 100% facts though, but this was a heavy, hard-hitting match, man. Izzy Dame, she was still continuing with the mind games though, faking little injuries, begging begging Tatum not to hit her, and doing little sneaky stuff, playing mind games. And if you know, that's one of the main ways you can beat Tatum. Tatum is real immature in the head. You can trick her if you lay down pieces of candy outside of Tatum Paxley's locker room, like in a row down the line. She gonna stop and get every piece of candy and put it in her mouth and lead to whatever trail you want to lead her to. I'm surprised that she's still alive right now. Some of the stuff she be doing, but this is a hard-hitting match, man. Tatum Paxley, one of my favorite wrestlers, man. She been doing. Her moveset is crazy. She could do anything from 450s, all them moves. She could do any type of move, man. Moonsaults, all that. And we already know Izzy Dame powerhouse. Hard-hitting match, man. They was going at it heavy, and it came to one point. Tatum Paxley, man, she just was outworking Izzy Dame, man. She was outworking Izzy. Izzy couldn't do nothing. It was like she was blind out there at a certain point. She ain't had her dudes out there. She was lost. And Tatum Paxley stopped beating her ass. Tatum Paxley wasn't going for all that. Oh no, don't hit me. No, I'm your sister. Oh, give me a hug. No, every time she was on that, Tatum Paxley just smacked her. She ain't going for that. Tatum Paxley, she's smarting up with this. And by her doing that, she was able to lock in. She caught Izzy Dane with a perfect. No, it wasn't perfect. She kind of botched it, that 450 splash. So by her botching it, she had to get her back up and throw her in that cemetery drive. And she caught Izzy Dame and got the pin for the win. Tatum Paxley beat Izzy. What did you think about that match, man?
This was a great match, and Izzy Dame, a.k.a. Big Bird, got what she deserved.
You already know. The Big Bird, that's wild, man.
She looked like a big bird.
Izzy Dame, man. She lost, man. She couldn't do it. Shouts out to Tatum Paxley getting a little bit of revenge at I guess New Year's Eve. You know, it is what it is, man. Tatum Paxley, she wild out there, man. But she got that win and some revenge and all of that. And then after that, they showed some type of random luchador, man. Some white guy with blonde hair. He's a luchador. The French luchador. You know, he eat French fried tacos, mixing it up on them. You already know. Triple A action, man. He been doing this thing on Triple A. Get ready to see him real soon on NXT. If you don't know, NXT right now is in dire need of some new talent on there. But if you didn't know, WWE not hiring on no new people. The only new people they willing to take is Chris Jericho. So anybody that you see new is gonna be someone that's already been working in the company, whether it's TNA, Triple A, Evolve. It don't matter. It ain't no outsiders, so that you know, it is what it is. But yeah, he'll be expect to see this French luchador real soon. But after that, they had Thea Hell in the back, man. She was fucked up, man. She had just got her ass beat by the glamour girl herself, and Ava was still panicking, telling her, man, chill out and all that. And Thea Hell was like, no. Jordan Grace was there. She was like, nah, man, this ain't right. She was mad because Ava tried to congratulate Jordan on stepping up to Jay and all that. Jordan Grace ain't want to hear that. Jordan Grace, she's like, she took the mother role for Thea Hell right now. She's like the mama right now. But Thea Hell said she want to do that open challenge for that women's North American title. She want to do that. Ava said, don't do that shit, man. That's dumb. You already got your ass beat. Why would you do that? No, Thea says she promised these people a North American title match and she gonna give it to them. Jordan Grace said let her do what she gonna do and let her rock out, man. What you think about that decision Thea Hell made, man?
It was a decent decision.
She's trying to be a grown woman, man. She's trying to step on her mold and just mold up and just get up, man. But anyway, man, open challenge, man. We already know what it is, man. Miss Parker, Jada Parker, she been missing in action for a long time. She the perfect person to stand up and go in and answer this open challenge call. But you already know what it is. After that, though, we had one of the biggest matches of the night. We had Kendall Gray with Rent St. Clair, by the way, versus the baddie herself, who keep two baddies for her, young Jacy Jayne.
No.
Looking better than ever, man.
Cap.
Doing her thing.
No.
Looking better than ever. Young
No.
Jacy Jayne.
No.
2-time title holder.
Get out.
She used to be a TNA champ. She keep two baddies with her. But I ain't gonna lie though. Kendall Gray showed up with a damn hoodie on. Had me real nervous, man. Looking like she was ready to break some shit in half. I don't know, man. Had me real nervous, but they kicked it off, man. Big hits. Big elbow hits. Kendall Gray, she real fast and jerky. She might be off the coke and the energy drinks. You never know. It could be just some type of glazed honey bun. We don't know.
Glazed
But Jacy Jayne, though, she was giving it right back to her. And let me just tell y'all this, man. Just a little, let me know. Just listen to this, man. To keep it 100%, Jacy Jayne got hella thicker out there. Looking thicker than ever. Jacyana out there.
No comment.
Thick. Jacy Jayne getting thicker out there, man. Shouts out to her. But she was definitely throwing that ass around, doing what she got to do. They was going at it, man. It was one time they tried to hit each other with like a double diving crossbody. They hit each other at the same time. Boom, both went down. They was going out. Kendall Gray, she pulled the straps down. Jacy Jayne smacked it down, basically made her pull the straps back up. They was going at it, man. A lot of big moves, man. A lot of going back and forth. But it seemed like Kendall Gray was getting the best of Jacy Jayne. If you don't know Kendall Gray, man, she do this. She don't play, man. She'll break your arm. She'll bite you, pinch your ass, headbutt you. She dirty, man. She go all the way in with it. And you know how them little women be. But Jacy Jayne, man. People forget, man. She keep two baddies with her, man. Two baddies with her at all times. And when things got sticky, you already know. Jacy said baddies attack. It started Kendall Gray had Jacy Jayne in a nasty ass armbar. Fallon had to jump up. Langley took on the other side. Rand St. Clair tried to help, but every time Kendall was about to come close to winning, the Fallon and Langley just stepped up and helped Jacy like she needed to be helped. And through the midst of all that, of them helping, Rand couldn't do nothing. She tried, man. Shouts out to Rand, though. Jacy Jayne caught Kendall Gray with a nasty, rolling, goddamn encore. Caught her all in the face and got that pin for the win. Shouts out to the beautiful Jacy Jayne.
Nope.
Winning again. How you feel about this match, man?
This is a good match, but it should have been Kendall winning. Jacy ain't nothing.
Jacy Jayne did it again, man. Jacy Jayne finna have an even bigger 2026. No. I can see it now. And she getting thicker. It's finna be a problem. Jacy Jayne finna be a problem. She getting thicker. She got the belt.
No comment.
Y'all better watch out, man. Shouts out to Jacy Jayne and Fatal Influence. Doing their things. Jacy got the win. It is what it is, man. But after that, they had Ava in the back. Still pissed off. She don't like how the way the night started off. It gave Ava a bad taste in her mouth. She didn't want to see nobody but young Ethan Page walk up in there. You already know how Ava feel about Ethan Page. She hate him. She just want to throw up every time he come up in there. But he was talking big stuff, you know. But, you know, he was about to leave out the locker room. And then he casually just invited Vanity Project in there. And, you know, Ava really didn't want to see that. She hate Vanity Project. And she hate Ethan Page. But after that, though, we got into the women's North American title match for real, though, this time. And Thea Hale, she went through with it. She did the open challenge. She limped out to the ring. She said she don't care. She gonna fight and give it her all. She a champion. Crowd was rocking with it. She put the belt down and said, whoever come out, go ahead, let's get it cracking. In the midst of all that, in my heart, man, I thought that the one and who you think was going to come out, man? Who you think was going to be that one to come out and fight Thea Hale for this title?
Miss Parker.
Miss Parker. Jada Parker herself, man. I even heard some people in the crowd saying Jada Parker, Miss Parker. I heard it. Everybody expected, but once she said that, you can't say nothing like that in NXT. It's too many women in that locker room that want that belt, so they all start coming out from damn near from Callie Armstrong to Nikita Lyons, Layla Diz, Carmen Petrovic, everybody damn near mixed to the NXT women's roster and the Evolve women's roster, man. And they all wanted that belt. But in the midst of all of them trying to get in through the ramp, through the front part under the Titantron, who snuck through the back with her two goons with her?
Izzy Dame.
Young Izzy Dame. She back. She brought the long legs and everything, and this time she was not bullshitting, man. She wanted that win. Granted, she was a little tired from that match that she had early in the match against Tatum. She got her ass beat against Tatum, so she was already pissed off, but she was tired. And I give it up to Thea Hale. Thea Hale tried her best. She tried her best, injured and all, but she wasn't able to handle it, man. Izzy Dame, and she had Sean Spears and Nico. What you think about that, man? You said Sean and Nico was with Tatum Paxley. They with Izzy still. What you think about that?
This is horrible. The calling sucks.
The culling is 100% back, man. The culling back, man. Izzy Dame. She caught Thea Hale off the turnbuckle with a super Dame. Off the top of the turnbuckle.
A super Dame over.
Dame over. Pinter for the 1, 2, 3. Izzy Dame is our new women's North American champion. What you think about that, man?
This is horrible. This might be the worst NXT women's North American champion of all time.
What you think about Jada Parker not answering the call? Where is Jada Parker?
That makes it even worse.
Where Jada Parker at?
I don't know. Javon Evans' room.
I don't know what. If he was smart, he would. But we already know she and Jay. Well, we ain't gonna get into that. Shots out to Izzy Dame, man. She won. She a North American champion. She had two of her dudes with her. They back. I think it was all a plan. And yeah, she got that victory. Shots out to her, man. What you think Izzy Dame finna be, man? You ready for this 2026 Izzy Dame season?
No. Izzy Dame ain't nothing. She just a big bird.
Izzy, wow, a bird. Come on now. Izzy is.
I mean, what else does she look like?
She looks like a
bird.
No, you know what she actually look like? She looks like a champion. 100%.
A bird, a golden bird. That's it.
After she got that pin for the win and got that title, they showed young Lola Vice in the back watching the same thing that we all watched on TV, pissed off because she said she felt like that should be her. She just beat Izzy Dame ass a couple of weeks ago. And she's sitting back there, and Vanity Project came back there, and the dude that looked like the Dangy bro. He tried to spit some game to her. She wasn't having it though. But right before we can really kick off, Hank and Tank came back there, and they start dancing and being goofy and all that. You know how weird they are. They was talking to Lola, and then Lola mentioned Kalani, talking about how she was gonna beat her down and shut her up and all that. Kalani bust up in there looking better than ever, and she was finna start going at it with Lola. They had to break it up in the back. Shouts out to Kalani. You already know Kalani. She don't miss. It's 100% facts.
No, right? Mello don't miss. Kalani miss all the time.
Kalani is the U.S. Title champion right now.
Not.
That's her belt.
No, it's not. That's Mello's belt.
No, that's her belt.
He
won that for her. 100% facts.
No, Carmelo Hayes earned that. Carmelo Hayes.
Ethan Page, man. Ethan Page, he had a young promo, man. He was out in the ring talking big stuff, man. This crowd was rocking with Ethan Page, too. They was rocking with him heavy.
Ego.
He was talking his stuff, talking about all his accolades, how he should have won all the wrestlers of the year and champion of the year and all that good stuff. And then out of nowhere, man, Jasper Troy came out. Jasper Troy is definitely the one that need a goddamn belt belt on for sure. Jasper Troy came out with his ass out. He had on pink underwear or some shit like that. Cotton candy color underwear with his belt. What was Jasper Troy doing back there? He came out with his belt loosened up. What was he doing in the back? He came out, belt loosened up, pants hanging off his ass. Definitely 100% max to the YN.
He got done with Nikita Lyons.
His YN meter was 100% maxed out the way he came out. Talking big stuff. He had the belt though, you know. And after that, Josh Briggs came out with a vest that was too small. He had on like a little a Gogeta vest with a it was wild. He was talking about he the best big man because Jasper was talking about he was the big man, the best big man. Damn young Stacks came out with young Ariana Grace on his arm. She was looking better than ever. You know, she got that international title around. She the champion, just like Kalani is. You know, she the champion. That's what it is now. You win a champion, and you win a belt, and you get a belt to your girl, man. That's what and make her the champion. Stacks did it right, man, and that you know it is weird. But Stacks was talking his stuff, letting them know, and then and out of nowhere, yo boy Shiloh Hill.
I hate Shiloh Hill.
Toothless aggression.
No,
came out.
That's mindless trash.
The crowd was rocking with him heavy, man. Toothless aggression, man. You already know. But before he can get 2-3 words out, really, Tavion Heights came out, man. And they started just a big brawl broke out, man. Bodies flying. They was going at it. And out of nowhere, it was just like Stacks in the ring with Shiloh. In the midst of the drama, he knocked Stacks out. And then it was all of a sudden just Shiloh and Ariana Grace in the ring, man. And Shiloh, man, he grabbed Ariana Grace in an odd type way, kind of leaned her back, looked like he was gonna give her a little kiss or something like that. Whole time though, this man's teeth fell out his mouth on Ariana Grace's neck, fresh saliva on it. He didn't even brush his teeth this morning. He drank 2 beers. He was drunk as hell.
He ain't brushed his teeth since 2025.
It's been wild. This is the stuff he's doing out here, and this NXT is allowing him to drop teeth on young Ariana Grace, man. She looked too good for that. Stacks was pissed off. He ran there, tried to knock him off. It didn't happen, man. He got man, Shiloh, man. He stepping. What you think about Shiloh Hill, man? You think he's gonna be a major guy right now in the roster? Now that
hell no.
He getting a title shot against Stacks. Who you got winning that match?
Stacks.
God damn, bro. Stacks. Yeah, I got Stacks winning that too.
Stacks.
But
big facts.
Toothless aggression is on the rise though. But
no. After
that though, they had Oba. I mean not Oba. They had OTM. And they had, listen, man. If you don't know, Joe Hendry was pissed off, so he came to Ava, and he said that since Dark State broke up his match, he want to fight Dion in like a anything goes match or something like that. Ava told him, you know what comes with Dion Lennox, he got a whole crew, and Joe Hendry said, okay, I'll find some guys. So Joe Hendry found OTM in the back, out the mayonnaise, and he made them
out the mud.
He made them a proposition, man. And what happened, man? What happened with that?
So at first it looked like OTM was about to decline until Joe Hendry brought up that they can get closer to them tag titles and possibly earn them. So OTM immediately changed up and said they'll see Joe next week.
You already know. So OTM, they finna help Joe Hendry. Your boys finna help Joe Hendry fight your other boys, man. What you think about that? Who gonna win that match?
Dark State.
OTM and Joe Hendry, they finna destroy Dark State.
Actually, it's a one-on-one between Joe Hendry and Dion Lennox.
OTM finna beat Dark State ass, man. It's finna be a wild brawl. Anything goes. But after that, though, they had Fatal Influence in the back talking to Soul Ruka. You know, JC, she's just one looking better than ever.
No.
Probably finna take a shower, get something to eat later. You know, JC she's just doing her thing. She's just living her life, man. She ran into Soul and Zarya and them. They were just talking stuff. Fallon, you know, she got her belt too. You know, Fatal Influence doing their thing. They finna run 2026. Promise you that. And after that, they had Ethan Page in the back. He ran into Miles Bourne. Ethan Page was pissed off that all them people came on and ruined his promo. He dissed the hell out of Miles Bourne. Pretty much dissed Tay Wilder, too. He let both of them know that they ain't no real challengers like that. They can't do nothing. And he said, Miles Bourne, where was you at when all that drama went on out there? He's like, oh, yeah, I forgot. You ain't no real champion. Or you ain't never been a champion. You definitely not a challenger, so you shouldn't have been out there. And Miles Bourne didn't like that, man, at all, man. But it was a lot of just sticky situations going on in the back, man. But after that, the main event of the evening, man, we had young Leon Slater versus young Oba Femi himself for the NXT championship, man. Big hits, big drama. You already know. The beginning of this match, Oba Femi grabbed Leon Slater and damn near threw him right when the bell rang. Damn near threw him across the whole damn ring. Was beating his ass, man. It was like a daddy whooping his son, man, who just acted up and just been wilding out. He was beating the shit. He caught Leon Slater with a nasty ass chop. He left his big African handprint on his man's chest. Just smacked. The crowd was even like going crazy, man. Big moves, man. He was throwing this dude around. Leon Slater he was doing his thing, and he was landing a few moves and stuff too. He was doing the best he can, like a young Javon would do, because Oba was a whole powerhouse, man. What happened with this match, man?
Oba Femi had hurt his right knee, and Leon Slater was kind of lamb targeting. I don't like lamb targeters.
What else happened with this match? Because to let y'all know, I couldn't really watch this match 100% because I had to make somebody a sandwich. And I couldn't really get into the match the all way. The man wanted meat, cheese, on tortillas, all kind of stuff, man. But that it is what it is, man. So what else happened with this match?
So Oba Femi was kind of outside the ring, and Leon Slater did a swanton over the turnbuckle, the ring post.
What else?
And then Leon Slater tried to catch him with that swanton 450, but then he got caught with a fall from grace and bro lost.
Oba Femi, he beat Leon Slater as expected, but y'all already know, man. Oba Femi, he that one, man. And I ain't gonna lie, man, I wanted Oba Femi to win this. I'm glad he did, but I thought Leon Slater was gonna win. I was kind of a little nervous with that, man. You know how them YNs be. You already know. I mean, look at Jasper Troy, man. He had his whole ass out earlier today it was belt loose. So I didn't know what type of time Leon Slater was gonna be on, man. But Oba Femi, like the true champion he is, man, he hung up in there, and he used to find them high flying YNs. Oba done that, man. He done fought. He done beat Javon multiple times. He done fought all kind of YNs in his life. And man, imagine how many YNs Oba had to beat in Africa, man, to get what he had already. He used to it, man. He's beating anybody now, man. It is what it is. But after Oba beat Leon Slater, man, shouts out to Leon Slater, man, the youngest in charge. He will be that guy in the future, man. He a great wrestler. But after Oba got that win, they showed Ava in the back talking to it looked like the Evolve roster, man. I seen Layla Dick. I seen a lot of familiar faces, and she let them know it's getting. Y'all see, we got a lot of call-ups. We lost a lot of our big superstars on NXT. We gonna need some Evolve people who willing to step up. She was talking to them in the midst of her talking to them. Rob, who's the dude came up in there?
Robert Stone.
He let them know. Did you just see what Oba did? She did not. Ava didn't know what the hell. She was like, "What are you talking about? What did Oba do?" And he just left out. The Evolve people didn't know, and then it just shut off, man. If you don't know what Oba did, man, I'm gonna let you know what he did, what happened, man. We already know. This is what happened because they went off air. Oba beat Leon Slater, and for the people who don't know, Oba vacated the title. Facts. Oba vacated the title tonight. No it's way. Over. He did, man. No, he didn't. Yes, he did. No, it's 100%. He vacated the title. I'm telling you, that's facts.
No, it's not.
Message of the day.
Chelsea Green loves to eat beans.